Armscare, located at 85 Glade Drive in Katanning, provides the highest quality medical equipment, supplies, and service for use in your home. After an accident, illness, or surgery, the caring professionals at Armscare can assist you in getting the appropriate medical equipment into your home where you can make the most progress on your recovery. Armscare offers 24/7 emergency service as well as a wide variety of specialized medical equipment, and their experienced staff is committed to helping you or your loved one regain normalcy by providing the highest level of quality home care equipment, supplies, and service. Contact Armscare at 724-545-3200 today.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
Just finishing up a 100% outside renovation project at the Katanning store. Don't miss out. Come and see us. Check out our Pennsylvania skill game room. We have the newest machines, the newest games. We have 5 machines. We're about to add a 6th machine. $10,000 jackpots on all 6 machines. Don't miss out on a chance to win. We have the lowest possible prices and the best quality of anybody in the area. We'll take it up against anybody in the area. We put our stamp of approval, #SaveOnMe, on every single package, and we're here to serve you every single day. We also have chef-prepared, chef-quality prepared sushi, everyday fresh, and Sushi Wednesday, $5 sushi rolls, and you can win by liking and sharing our favorite page, Sushi Madness shirt. Don't forget to check out our millions of bakery deli products that we're making fresh every day. Appreciate all the support out there. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop is the official clother of High Top Sports Network and is a family-owned company that can handle all your custom embroidery, custom sign, and laser engraving needs. Located at 409 4th Street in downtown Fort City, Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop can create sports and career apparel to the exact specifications of your organization. Their laser engraving department can put your logo or design on glasses, tumblers, insulated cups, signs, coffee cups, and more. Call Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop at 724-763-2461 today.
Shop and Save at Franklin Village is a family-owned, community-dedicated supermarket with a wide variety of quality food and friendly personnel to make your shopping experience easy. Stop by their award-winning butcher shop where you'll find the freshest cuts of USDA-inspected beef, pork, and poultry. Head to the bakery for the freshest bread and rolls, and don't forget to stop by the deli for an excellent selection of cold cuts, meats, cheeses, and prepared foods like their fantastic fried chicken. That's Shop and Save at Franklin Village.
check. gentlemen, and welcome to Armstrong Junior Senior High School. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight you are attending on a very special night as we honor and celebrate our 5 Lady Hawk volleyball players. These young ladies have led by example and have put their heart and soul into every volleyball moment, and they strive each and every day to make Armstrong volleyball the best it's ever been. We thank and celebrate with you tonight, ladies. First, I'd like to introduce the seniors from the Highlands Rams. Ms. Kiara Maliola. Ms. Michaela Neelan. And Ms. Haley Collins. Introducing first, Miss Jackie Nestor. She is the daughter of Richard and Michelle Nestor. She has played volleyball for 5 years. Her future plans are to attend college as a political science major and further her academic career at law school with the hope of becoming the district attorney. Her favorite volleyball moments, 10th grade season, and winning section champs last year. Her advice for the underclassmen, play for yourself. Don't let anyone get in your head and have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Jackie Nestor. Introducing next, Ms. Jay Dudak. She is the daughter of Brent and Tiffany Dudak. She has played volleyball for 6 years. Her future plans are to become a dermatologist, have a large house with 4 kids, a husband, a Rottweiler, and become a hot mom. Her favorite volleyball moments, Sophia Duncan slipping at Greensburg Salem, Slippery Rock Camp, Florida Volleyball Camp, and winning section champs last year. Other activities are the Yearbook Club, SAD, Key Club, Class Captain, the Boys Volleyball, and a Breakfast Club. And advice for the underclassmen, never quit. No matter how good you think the other team is, you can always be better. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Jay Dudak. Introducing next, Miss Wayne Miller. She is the daughter of Andy and Alyssa Miller. She has played volleyball for 6 years. Her future plans, attend Slippery Rock University to become a physician's assistant. Her favorite volleyball memory, winning the section last season and the Florida volleyball trip. Other activities are basketball, track, National Honor Society, Key Club, SAD, and Class Captain. Advice to the underclassmen, always remember to have fun. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Wayne Miller. Now presenting Ms. Mackenzie Egley. She is the daughter of Nick and Jen Egley. She has played volleyball for 6 years. Future plans, go to college, continue playing softball, become a travel nurse, have a big family, and make bank. Her favorite volleyball memory, going to Florida and winning section champs last year. Other activities, softball, Key Club, SAD, and a Spanish club. And advice for underclassmen, treat every practice and game like it was your last. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Mackenzie Egley. presenting Miss Olivia Park. She is the daughter of Percy and Matthew Park, being escorted tonight by her father Matthew and Maria DiGregorio. She has played volleyball for 6 years. Future plans: attend college to become a speech pathologist and live a happy life with a loving family. Her favorite volleyball memory: winning section champs last year, Florida, and getting stuck at the airport in Florida. Other activities: senior class secretary, president of the SAD Club, vice president of the Key Club, chorus secretary, musical, LEO Club, and the FCA. Advice for underclassmen: have fun, ask questions, and always play to win. Make the most of every second because it's gone before you know it. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Olivia Park. Let's hear it one time for Jackie, Jay, Wayne, Mackenzie, and Olivia. Congratulations, ladies.
everybody, we're getting excited for the Monster Walk. We want to tell you a few things for the Monster Walk. We want to let you know that the parking lots will be closed that night. And when you come for the Monster Walk, come into the natatorium doors first. We'll show you where to line up, and then you're going to go through these doors and walk through the Nightmare Before Christmas natatorium.
So in the ladies' locker room, we're going to enjoy Harry Potter and the gang. Obviously, we're not going to go in today. But once you leave the locker room, we're going to head on over to the gym, where there is going to be a creepy carnival.
So after the creepy carnival, you're gonna come into our studio. You'll have an opportunity to take a family picture with your young ones in their costumes. You'll also, this is where we will take the pictures for our costume contest. Yes, that's right, I said it. Costume contest, just like last year. Guess what? We're gonna put them on Facebook. The one with the most likes wins. So if your child gets a little chip that says take my picture, hand it to me. I'll be taking pictures. We'll put them on Facebook and you're in the contest. Now let's go outside. I got some friends for you to meet. Another community partners outside. Let's go. What's up, guys? So we're outside. I told you I had friends, and it's gonna be a huge event. Without further ado, here is Joe Rhodes from High Top Sports. Hey guys, so excited about the 29th. We're gonna have the Jumbotron right over my shoulder here. Armstrong Riverhawks taking on the Indiana Little Indians. It's at Indiana. A little bit of a drive, so why not cut that part of it out? Come here, enjoy all the things that are going on, and watch your Riverhawks right on the big screen. Bring a chair, bring a blanket. Just be ready for the game. Chuck from Contending Cares, what else we got going?
Well, you come down to Rich D. Snyder for our second annual trunk or treat. We're gonna have so many trunks there. TGIF's gonna have one. Sprinkles are gonna have a meat truck or meat van there. Handing out coupons, handing out candies. Plus, we're gonna have many more trunks for you. Plus, 100 Real Glide pumpkins, paint kits to go along with that for the first 100 kids, and 1,500 bags of candy loaded up for the first kids that come through.
It's gonna be a great night. I'll tell you what do you think? What do you think, Colby?
I'm loving it. Love to be a partner. Proud to have a trunk. Can't wait to see what happens.
Gonna be trunks everywhere. Gonna be candy everywhere. Gonna be monsters everywhere. Gonna be a football game. You can't beat this. October 29th. Make sure you're at Richard G. Snyder YMCA in Katanning. It's gonna be the place to be. Everybody's gonna be happy. You're gonna feel great. We can't do what we do without you.
I'm Jake DeLuca with High Top Sports, reminding you all to smash that like button and share it while you're at it too.
Hey, I'm Chuck from #Contending. Make sure you like and share this post.
Colby with TGIF Solutions. Make sure you like this post and smash that share.
What's up, everybody? Andrew Scholl here from the Richard G. Snyder YMCA. Share and like, please.
Ryan with Sprinkles. #Save on Meat. Like and share.
Joe from HTSN. Like and share?
Good evening and welcome into High Top Sports Network for tonight's presentation of WPIAL Volleyball here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School as the Riverhawks welcome in the Highlands Golden Rams. I'm going to turn it over to public address announcer Bernie for the rest of the information. I have the starting lineups and the national anthem for you. So without further ado, I'll hand it over to Bernie Bowser.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Armstrong Junior Senior High School for tonight's girls volleyball matchup between the Highland Rams and your Armstrong Riverhawks. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd all please rise as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by Armstrong's very own Olivia Pop. Introducing first the players for the Highland Rams. Miss Cassidy Zayward. Miss Eve Johnson. Miss Cassidy Davis. Miss Brooke Signorella. Miss Kiara Maliola. Miss Jocelyn Belak. And Miss Jocelyn Scardina. And now for your Lady Hawks, number 14, Natalie Arrow. Number 3, Sophia Di Gregorio. Number 4, Riley Brashear. Number 32, Bella
And those were your starting lineups for this WPIAL contest between the Highlands Golden Rams and the Armstrong Riverhawks. Glad you can join us here tonight at the Hawks Nest in beautiful Manor Township, Pennsylvania, for this very pivotal game. And just going to give a quick rundown here. Obviously, Armstrong sitting in third place in section with 2 losses. The 2 teams ahead of them in the standings play tonight. The Hampton Lady Talbots take on the Freeport Yellow Jackets in a game between number 1 and number 2 in that section. So something's got to give there. It would be more beneficial for the Riverhawks in that particular contest if Freeport could find a way to beat Hampton, who is undefeated in section play. And Armstrong with both of those teams still on their schedule this year. So if Freeport could pull it out tonight in that one, again, that's on High Top Sports Network as well if you want to flip back and forth between those 2 games. But if Freeport's able to defeat Hampton in that one, it would give Armstrong an opportunity to kind of have their fate in their own hands with matchups with Hampton and Freeport, as mentioned, still ahead of them on the regular season schedule. Those 2 games, actually the final 2 games on their regular season schedule. Of course, the Riverhawks have a tournament to close things out, but as far as just your regular run-of-the-mill regular season games, those 2 teams will be on the Riverhawks schedule. So Riverhawks coming in with a record of 6-2, while the Golden Rams come in with a record of 0-9. And to get things started here, it'll be the senior Jade Dudek. Serve across dugout. Armstrong's going to have a chance to set things up. There's Rameli. Point to the Armstrong Riverhawks. Up for a second there with a signal towards in the net, but that was not the case. So Armstrong with the first point of this one. That'll send Dudek back to the service line. And a nice job there by Highlands. Good passing. And Eve Johnson there to finish things off to tie this one up at 1 apiece. Send Cassidy Davis back to the service line for Highlands. Dug out on the other side by Adams. Pock now with a set. Sarai Weaver going to push that one across for the point. Good passing there for Armstrong. As those out there know, good passing really can outweigh a lot of different things in the game of volleyball. And both of these teams have appeared on High Top Sports Network a couple times, so Highlands struggle against Freeport in passing. There's a shot just deep, so another point for Armstrong. But Armstrong doing a good job this season of passing. That's a strength of this team, even over the years. A trend that has continued here in 2021. Lane Miller with the serve. Malioli digging it out on the Highlands side. Now Pock with a set of her own. She's going to find Cassidy Adams, who sends that one home for a point. Armstrong takes a 4-1 lead here in set number 1. Their senior, 5 of which were honored here tonight before this contest. Lane Miller, again, one of those seniors. She'll go back to the service line. Wearing the blue libero uniform. Malioli with a nice dig on the other side. Kill attempt blocked. Weaver, dug out again by Malioli. And a little battle there at the net. Weaver will keep it alive for the Riverhawks. Dudek's going to free ball it across. Turn Johnson here. Oh. And in the net, I think they're going to call Eve Johnson, if I'm not mistaken, on into the net there. So another point to Armstrong. That'll keep Miller at the service line. And just a bit out. Looked like a player was making a move for it. That was number 4. But she wisely pulled her hands back and let that one go. So point to Highlands. They'll regain service. Malioli, push across. Weaver with it. Now Pock going to find Dudek. Going for the kill from the back line and just a bit out. Dudek with a look on her face, wondering whether or not that might have grazed the line. Looks like she thought it might have. Nonetheless, the scoreboard shows point to Highlands. They'll maintain the serve. And Callie Allensworth with a powerful strike there and the kill. Get the Hawks right back the volleyball. Not before a couple substitutions. Lily Atwood and Mackenzie Egley will come in for Armstrong. That will send Atwood to the service line. Atwood with the serve. Davis with the dig. Davis with the set. She's going to find Malioli. He's going to send that one, but a bit deep. A good job by Armstrong to keep those hands low and not try to contest that one. They'll get the point for it, and that will keep Atwood at the service line here. 7-3 the score, set number 1, and her serve a bit deep. So some self-inflicted wounds for both sides here early on in this one. Substitution for the Golden Rams. In comes number 2, Jocelyn Scardina. Got by Dudek. Here's Atwood. Gonna find Adams. Malioli gets a play on that ball. Be a tough attempt here. And waiting for it was Adams and Allensworth. Make sure that one went where it belonged, and that was immediately to the floor on the Highlands side. Armstrong takes an 8-4 lead now. Adams back to the service line. Scardina with the dig. It's Johnson with the kill attempt, but into the net. Point to the Riverhawks is Bernie Bowser Jr. Aptly said there in the background, the public address announcer for the Armstrong Riverhawks this season and seasons before. Scardina with another dig for Highlands. Malioli's just going to have to free ball this one across where Lane Miller collects it. Gets it to Atwood and Egley, the All-State softball star, with the kill. 10-4 the score. We'll keep Adams at the service line. One of those standout softball players for the Riverhawks this past season. Unable to bring that one in was Belak, Jocelyn Belak, and another point to Armstrong. Imagine if Armstrong's able to get probably another point here. I'd expect a timeout maybe from the Highlands sideline under the direction of Carolyn Bain, second-year coach. Andrea Lasher, coach on the other side for the Riverhawks. That serve in the net, so a break there for Highlands. Armstrong a little off so far from the service line. Now Jocelyn Belak to the service line for Highlands. And Egley with a smart little push across right there. No one home on the left side of the court. And Egley, a good court vision to find that opening and just kind of drop it in there for Armstrong's 12th point. In comes another senior. Oh, instead of senior, or excuse me, a timeout called on the Highlands side of things. So we too here will take a timeout. My name is Joe Rhodes. We'll see you here on the other side.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
And welcome back to Armstrong Junior Senior High School for this WPIAL Class 3A Section 5 matchup between the Riverhawks and the Golden Rams of Highlands. Set number 1 here. Armstrong leading 12-5. Highlands coming out of the timeout. Back to serve for Armstrong is number 18. And, of course, another senior, Jackie Nestor. Nestor across. And Johnson unable to bring that one in. Taps on the chest and acknowledges that it was her fault. And Armstrong will keep the serve. 13-5 the score in this one. Again, a couple good games on High Top Sports Network tonight. The matchup between the top 2 teams in this section also taking place right now at Freeport Middle School. The Yellow Jackets hosting the Hampton Talbots. Jake DeLuca on the call there. Also a game between Franklin Regional and Kiski area. Josh Schreckengost and Tim Toy on the call for that one. So certainly some great volleyball action on here on High Top Sports Network here tonight. If you want to go back and watch these games. They're available immediately after their conclusion. You can go back and watch them on our website, on our Facebook. Certainly a great night for volleyball. Nestor tries to come up with that one, but a good point for the Golden Rams, kind of finding a soft spot right over Nestor's head where no one was. And they'll get back the serve as they trail by 8. Aliuli across. And a point to Highlands there. Aliuli, serve across. Miller with the dig. Atwood able to corral that one after it deflected off the net. Here's Dudek with a kind of a cross-court kill there. So good at that when you have her on this bottom side. She likes to kind of send it cross-court. She did right there for the 15th point for the Riverhawks. Couple substitutions. Out goes Atwood. In comes, and so does Egley. In comes Olivia Pock, another senior. Did a fantastic job, might I mention, for the national anthem here tonight. Go back and listen to that, too. What a beautiful job that young lady did. Also coming in is Sarai Weaver. Aliuli, free ball across. And Egley with another smart shot. Excuse me, that was Romali, I apologize, with a smart shot looking like just like what Egley did earlier on. The wall set up and no one really home behind it. Just instead of trying to put a lot on it, just push it over the defenders. Scardina with the dig. Aliuli, free ball. Sarai Weaver with the kill attempt, dug out. And miscommunication there for Highlands. Nice little rally going there, but some failed passing hurt the Golden Rams on that one. And that will allow Olivia Pock to remain at the service line. Frost. Johnson with a chance here. What a save by Lane Miller. Cassidy Adams will just send it across. So what a great save there by the senior Lane Miller. Able to keep that rally going. And rewarded with a point for her efforts. And that will keep Pock, as mentioned, at the service line. Good serve there. Johnson. And that shot just a bit wide. Good strike, but again, just a little wide was Cassidy Zaywert. And another timeout will be taken here. And I want to thank tonight's official scoreboard sponsor, the Lindora Hotel. Fun and food since 1902. Folks at Lindora Hotel have a little bit of everything going on. Great food, entertainment, and a great atmosphere. So make sure you visit the Lindora Hotel on Facebook to view daily specials and upcoming events. If you want to, just give them a call to find those out. You can call them at 283-1289, 1 Main Street in Lindora. Lindora Hotel, tonight's official scoreboard sponsor. See what Highlands can do coming out of this timeout. The Armstrong lead has swelled to 12. Many eyes will be on what is happening in that Freeport-Hampton game. Again, if you're Armstrong, you probably want Freeport to win that, as Hampton does not have a loss in section. Freeport does to Hampton, so that would split their season series and put Armstrong just a game behind both of those teams, with both remaining on their regular season schedule. So some Yellow Jackets fans here probably tonight in the Hawks' Nest. Pock with the serve out of the timeout. And a nice job there by Dudek, able to knock that one down right near the net. And Armstrong doing a good job tonight in those balls that are almost kind of 50-50 playable for both sides. Knowing where to be and knowing where to put it. Dudek doing it in that particular instance. Olivia Pock will continue her stay at the service line. Her team leading by 13 in set number 1. Johnson's kill attempt closer to Armstrong head coach Andrea Lasher than it was the orange line there. So Another point to the Hawks, and your eyes don't deceive you. It's not a football game here, but the score is 21-7. Maybe a Pock. Send it across, and that one will drop in for a point. Just kind of in between that back and front line. Number 15, Brooke Signorella. Try to get a beat on it, but it's kind of dropping right in front of her. Good serve again by Olivia Pock. Serve across a little deep, and that will end Pock's stay at the service line. And we'll give Highlands the serve for the first time in quite some time. This is Cassidy Zaywert. We'll send it across here for the Golden Rams. Serves across, Miller with the dig, Pock with the set. Sarai Weaver, and slams that one on home. Great dig, great pass, and a great kill there for the Riverhawks. They are now just 2 points away from a victory here in set number 1. Dudek, jump serve across. Dug out. And a carry, or 2 hits, I think they're going to say. So a point to Armstrong. Now they are just 1 point away from a victory here in set number 1. Dudek with the serve. Dig is again on one of those 50-50 balls, and Weaver's there to send it home, but Highlands keeps it alive. Free ball across by Johnson. Pock with the set, looking for Adams, and another nice dig there by Zaywert. And into the net, point to the Riverhawks, and they take a first set victory. Well, and yes, that is the final call. Looked like they were going to have a discussion about it, but instead the point goes to Armstrong, and they take set number 1. So we will get to the second set action here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School after we take a quick break to thank some of our wonderful sponsors. So for the rest of the High Top Sports Network team, my name is Joe Rhodes. We'll see you on the other side.
Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop is the official clother of High Top Sports Network and is a family-owned company that can handle all your custom embroidery, custom sign, and laser engraving needs. Located at 409 4th Street in downtown Fort City, Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop can create sports and career apparel to the exact specifications of your organization. Their laser engraving department can put your logo or design on glasses, tumblers, insulated cups, signs, coffee cups, and more. Call Gross Embroidery and Sign Shop at 724-763-2461 today.
Shop and Save at Franklin Village is a family-owned, community-dedicated supermarket with a wide variety of quality food and friendly personnel to make your shopping experience easy. Stop by their award-winning butcher shop where you'll find the freshest cuts of USDA-inspected beef, pork, and poultry. Head to the bakery for the freshest bread and rolls, and don't forget to stop by the deli for an excellent selection of cold cuts, meats, cheeses, and prepared foods like their fantastic fried chicken. That's Shop and Save at Franklin Village.
Armscare, located at 85 Glade Drive in Katanning, provides the highest quality medical equipment, supplies, and service for use in your home. After an accident, illness, or surgery, the caring professionals at Armscare can assist you in getting the appropriate medical equipment into your home where you can make the most progress on your recovery. Armscare offers 24/7 emergency service as well as a wide variety of specialized medical equipment, and their experienced staff is committed to helping you or your loved one regain normalcy by providing the highest level of quality home care equipment, supplies, and service. Contact Armscare at 724-545-3200 today.
And welcome back to Armstrong Junior Senior High School. About to get underway here in set number 2. I want to mention this is a Ryan Bowser State Farm game night here at High Top Sports Network. I want to thank the folks at Ryan Bowser State Farm for their support of High Top Sports Network and being our official broadcast partner here tonight. Like a good neighbor, Ryan Bowser State Farm is there. The team's getting pumped up to a Neil Diamond Sweet Caroline. So hoping we're not going to get bumped off the air here because I know that sometimes Facebook has some stingy rules and would hate to lose our Facebook friends. So if that would happen to happen, just hop back on High Top Sports Network. Watch the game there always. I'd always recommend that you get on hightopsportsnetwork.com to watch these games because the quality is far superior. You can watch it at 1080p, and sometimes Facebook does not allow you to get that kind of quality. So nothing against our friends at Facebook, although in the news for all the wrong reasons here lately, but I digress. Whatever the case, we urge you folks to watch the games on hightopsportsnetwork.com. Make it full screen. You can watch it on your smart TV if you have a Roku or Fire Stick. You can download the Boxcast app and search High Top Sports Network to watch it in super awesome quality on your smart TVs, as I said, or just TVs in general. You can always get your laptop out and run a HDMI cable from that to your television to allow yourself to watch it from that vantage point. So many ways to watch them. Don't want you guys wasting your time out there just watching on cell phones. We get to see analytics, and you see there's a bunch of you folks out there that watch it at lower quality than we present here. And want to let you know that there's always the means of getting the very best quality 1080p that we offer, and that's by going to our website, hightopsportsnetwork.com. Again, you can always tune in on Facebook, but it's always better to go and check out all of our wonderful sponsors that are on our website as well. Underway here in set numero dos. There's Egley, and just a bit long, and point to the Rams. Of course, Davis with the serve. She'll go back to the service line, get this one across where Adams digs it. Pauk sets it. And Maley with the kill, but into the net. And that's tough. Tough break for Highlands there. That was probably going to be long on the kill attempt. Instead, the Golden Rams called for in the net. And so the point to Armstrong ties this up at 1 apiece, and Lane Miller will be at the service line for the Riverhawks. Maliuli with a smart little push there, but digging it out was Pauk out of the net. What a nice play. Now Maliuli's just going to have to free ball it across, where Callie Allensworth, an aggressive swat, didn't wait to set up anything. She sent that one across on her own, and a point to Armstrong. Certainly an emerging player in that front line for the Riverhawks. Keep Miller at the service line, her team leading 2-1 here in set number 2. Maliuli. Davis. A free ball across by the Rams. Allensworth again with a smart play. Pushing that one here to the near side. Get it around that wall that had been set up by Highlands. So Callie Allensworth starring big here in set number 2. Another serve across, 50-50 ball here, and Allensworth, who else, sends it right down. It's a smart play by that young lady. She's accumulated 3 of the first 4 points here for Armstrong thus far. Again, Callie Allensworth certainly starring in this one. Make sure you stay tuned after this game concludes. We can name the TGIF Solutions Player of the Game. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters, and a little push across there by Egley that will deflect off the net, gain a little extra airtime, and drop in for another point. So Armstrong on a 5-0 run after Highlands was able to score the first point of this set. Maliuli, dig just a bit deep and outside. So another point to Armstrong, a 6-0 run now in set number 2. Keep Miller at the service line. Davis, little push herself, and a nice job there by Davis on the second hit. Just kind of pushing it across. No Armstrong player really expecting that one, so give Davis the credit. Now, Eve Johnson with the serve. Dudek with a kill from the back row. Nice job by her, but even better job by Highlands to keep that one alive. And Egley there again with another push across. She's done that now three times, I think, in this game, where sort of seeing that wall come up towards her, and instead of trying to swing through it, it's kind of a nice, smart push over. Now Egley will go back to the service line. Send across. And the return, the dig out, goes into the net. And it will be played by the Golden Rams, so another point to the Riverhawks. And Egley, we don't see at the service line too often, will have another crack at it. There's Allensworth. And another point to Armstrong, and that will get a timeout from the Highlands side of things. So we too will take a timeout. My name is Joe Rhodes. We'll see you when we get back.
In life, some things just go together, like a burger and fries. And home and auto insurance from State Farm. Combine and save.
In Ford City, talk to State Farm agent Ryan Bowser today.
And that commercial right there was actually Ryan Bowser, State Farm, tonight's official broadcast partner. I want to thank Ryan and the team at Ryan Bowser State Farm in Ford City for their support of the Armstrong Riverhawks volleyball team this year. Timeout by Highlands after a little run by the Riverhawks. Highlands scoring the first point, but Armstrong going on a roll pretty much after that. Highlands able to come up with a point since, but it's really been all Armstrong, particularly Callie Allensworth. There's a streak of 3 consecutive points by that young lady near the net. So Armstrong already with a 1-0 lead, looking to win set number 2 with a 7-point advantage as it stands. Egley with another serve across. Set to Maliuli a little bit behind her, so she has to kind of reset and send it across. Here's Pock finding Cassidy Adams and dropping that one in. Nice job by Cassidy Adams. Make it 10-2 in favor of the Riverhawks. And Egley, again, will get to continue her tour at the service line. Cross. Belak with the initial dig there. That's another free ball across by Maliuli. Pock. Allensworth coming in on that one. And a nice dig on the other side by Eve Johnson. Maliuli, another free ball across. Egley to Pock to Dudek. And dropping that one in. Dudek with a kill from that back row. Seen her kind of move back there here as the season's gone on, probably with the emergence of the likes of Allensworth, Rameli, and Weaver. Not to mention, too, also getting some run was Emery Rumball the last time I caught the Riverhawks in action. So a lot of depth there near the net for the Riverhawks. Some taller, big hitters there that have kind of moved Dudek to the back line, but don't count her out. There was quite the swing and a kill there by that young lady. And a ace for the Riverhawks. So nothing really changing for Highlands coming out of that timeout. Armstrong's lead up to double digits now, 12-2. Egley back to serve. Nice save attempt there by Maliuli, but just a bit too far outside. Almost an impossible angle for that young lady. But can't question the hustle there. 13-2 the score. Set number 2. Pock, Adams, and cross-court strike there. And what a beautiful set there by Olivia Pock. She's been excellent here so far in this one. The passing by her has just been unbelievable. And without even scoring a point, Highlands will take another timeout. So we'll stick around here through the quick stoppage. Highlands looking for something, as Armstrong has just kind of owned this second set. Again, some excellent passing, as we mentioned. Olivia Pock with the sets here, particularly really throughout, not just in this set, but in the first set as well. Just doing the kind of job you need your setter to do to put your hitters in the best position. And Olivia Pock, now a senior, watched her grow over the last few years as one of the younger players in this team, surrounded by a lot of veteran leadership, and now she's one of those veterans looking to lead the Riverhawks, who have already clinched a playoff berth, mind you. The top 3 teams in Section 5 of Class 3A have clinched, that being the Hampton Talbots and Freeport Yellow Jackets, who, as mentioned earlier, are playing tonight at Freeport, and that game is on High Top Sports Network as well. And a point to Highlands, so much needed there coming out of the stoppage. Great timeout then there by Caroline Bain, the head coach for Highlands. That'll send number 4, Cassidy Zaywert, back to the service line. Again, if you want to flip back and forth, I won't be offended. That's probably a good game going on there at Freeport tonight between Hampton and Freeport. And another kill by Allensworth. So really 3 good games on High Top Sports Network here tonight. Kate Rameli returns momentarily. Well, or not. Just gonna wait for that. Instead, Jackie Nestor will come in. Out goes Cassidy Adams, and Nestor, one of those players with a strong service prowess. Dug out, and the Nestor serve. Alioli will just have to free ball it across. Chance by Dudak, deflected, and nearly kept alive there. Kind of ping-ponged around there for a little bit on the Highlands side, but give Dudek the kill. And Armstrong, the 13-point lead, really just kind of running away with things here in the second set. It'll keep Nestor at the service line. Serve across, Johnson with the dig. Davis tries to do a little push there. Saw her get a point earlier in this contest in the same kind of fashion, but that went into the net. Keep Nestor back to the service line. Nestor serve, a looping one there, almost dropping in, and it will. Davis kind of caught off guard there, and kind of Highlands player still moving. No one really set there. Nestor kind of just dropping it in. Wasn't really like on a line drive like you saw her previous serve. That one sort of arcing, high arcing ball that sort of just found a way to drop in. Johnson, free ball cross. Miller, Pock, Allensworth, deflected up. Saved, kept alive. Chance for the Riverhawks. Egley with a save. 50-50 ball. Ball's going to just kind of lay on top of the net there for, felt like forever. Allensworth just kind of misstruck that one. She knew it as soon as she came down. Point to the Rams. So breathing a little bit of life after a slow start in the set. Here's Highlands. That'll bring in number 2. That, of course, is Jocelyn Scardina. Serve will be errant and out of play, and point to Armstrong. So the Highlands really can't afford those self-inflicted errors, and that was one right there. Some more substitutions on the Armstrong side. In comes number 4. That, of course, is Riley Fisher. Seen her at the service line throughout the season. That's where she begins her stint. Dug out on the other side by Johnson. And for Maley with a strike. Johnson with a dig. Dudek with another strike. Johnson with another dig. And a nice play there. Davis with a great set, able to find Jocelyn Belak right in the middle of the court, in that middle hitter position for the kill. Again, Highlands showing a little bit of signs of life after that second timeout. And Maley Uli into the net. So not what you want to see, right when you seem to be gaining back that momentum, to have a sort of a self-inflicted error. A service error at that. 20-5 the score. Olivia Pock back to the service line. Maley with the dig. Just a free ball across where Egley's able to gather it in. Pock now with the set. Back to Egley. Push over. We saw her do that a couple times, and she does it again. What a beautiful play. Just a high IQ play there by Mackenzie Egley. Using that push, it was deflected and then just kind of trapped between the net and the defenders. So, and Hawk into that. 21-6. Now the score, Belak back to serve for Highlands. And a deflection. That ball did land out of play, but deflected, say the referees. Dudek with the kill. That'll keep the ball on the Armstrong side of things here. Saved by Belak. Let's see if play can stay alive, and it does. And give credit to Highlands. A couple really athletic hustle plays. A great save. Or volley, rather, by Malauli. So, again, Highlands showing some signs of life here in set number 2 after a couple timeouts. And they really kind of reeled them back in. There's Romaley with a chance. That one struck well, a cross-court shot for the kill. Armstrong just 2 points away from a 2-0 set victory. Winning set 1, kind of pulling away late in that one, and really been kind of comfortable throughout in this one. Half the Riverhawks. Miller with the serve. Belak. A chance by Eve Johnson, but a fist thrown at it by Dudek. Everybody kind of crept up a little too much. That's really all Dudek could do. And so point to Highlands. That'll send Eve Johnson to the service line and into the net. So another instance of Highlands just kind of battling and battling, but then giving it right back with a service error. So now Mackenzie Egley, who acquitted herself quite well at the service line, will head back there. Set point. And deep. Going to make it 24-9. Not over quite yet. Cassidy Zaywert will serve it across for Highlands. Miller. Hawk. Nestor. Hawk with a nice push, but saved by Meleuli. Meleuli will free ball it over. There's Egley to Hawk. Dudek with a kill attempt from the back line. That skims off the top of the net and drops in for a 25-9 victory in set number 2. So Armstrong takes a 2-0 set lead. And we will head into set number 3. Armstrong looking to make it a 3-0 clean sweep. Highlands trying to prevent that. So when we return, we'll have set number 3 for you here on High Top Sports Network. My name is Joe Rhodes. We'll see you in a jiff.
Just finishing up a 100% outside renovation project at the Katanning store. Don't miss out. Come and see us. Check out our Pennsylvania skill game room. We have the newest machines, the newest games. We have 5 machines. We're about to add a 6th machine. $10,000 jackpots on all 6 machines. Don't miss out on a chance to win. We have the lowest possible prices and the best quality of anybody in the area. We'll take it up against anybody in the area. We put our stamp of approval, #SableMeat, on every single package, and we're here to serve you every single day. We also have chef-prepared, chef-quality prepared sushi, everyday fresh, and Sushi Wednesday, $5 sushi rolls, and you can win by liking and sharing our favorite page, Sushi Madness shirt. Don't forget to check out our millions of bakery deli products that we're making fresh every day. Appreciate all the support out there. We can't do what we do without you. Come and see us.
With over 40 years of experience, the fine folks at Steffi's Country Catering in Adrian can provide you with several scrumptious options for your next family gathering, corporate event, or tailgate. Make sure to try one of their custom meat and cheese trays or pick up a delicious Sunday takeout special. Steffi's Country Catering is a Leader Times Silver Best of winner 3 years running. And as the holidays approach, get back to celebrating with friends and family and leave the cooking to Steffi's. Sugar Rush Cupcakes by Tara are available by order. That's Steffi's Country Catering. Find them on Facebook.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network. About to get set number 3 underway here at Armstrong Junior Senior High School. Armstrong taking sets 1 and 2 quite comfortably. Highlands kind of putting up a little bit of a battle in set number 1, but it's kind of self-inflicted wounds and errors on the side of Highlands really stunted their success rate there in set number 2. They'd kind of get a point and then just kind of give it right back with a service error, kind of mistake. But still alive here. They'll need 3 to take 3 straight games to win this match, and that would be their first victory in the season, while Armstrong looking to kind of stay alive in that section leader kind of race, I guess you could call it. As mentioned, Hampton and Freeport playing right now at Freeport Middle School. And so if Freeport were able to beat Hampton, that would be Hampton's first section loss, and Freeport would remain with only 1 section loss, Armstrong with 2. So that's significant because Armstrong still plays both Hampton and Freeport. So if for some reason Freeport could come away with the victory there on their home court here tonight, it would set up a very interesting final week of the season in Class 3A Section 5 play. Remember, last season 4 teams, tied for the section championship. This year there's 3 teams, and you could almost see a 3-way tie if what I just mentioned would play out. So we'll hard to step away and get a score for you in that one, but that is, as mentioned, on High Top Sports Network. So if you want to flip over to that and see what's going on in that one, Hampton and Freeport, that's going on, as well as Kiski area taking on Franklin Regional. So some good ones here tonight. Our last triple header of volleyball this season. Of course, the season wrapping up quite quickly. Next week is the next Thursday, I believe, is the last volleyball game on the High Top Sports Network scheduled. There's a really good chance that we will follow teams in the state playoffs. Unfortunately, we will not be able to for the WPIAL playoffs. But as mentioned, some contenders on our teams that are frequently on High Top Sports Network. So in the event that those teams would go to the state playoffs, we would more than likely be covering those squads, Freeport, Armstrong, for instance. So we shall see. But as mentioned, the dog days of the fall volleyball season upon us. There were 2 more games, I believe, on Thursday. Not sure what clubs those are, but 2 games on Thursday and then a full slate of football on Friday, 4 games. So a busy week here on High Top Sports Network, and always appreciate your viewership and taking, in this particular case, your Tuesday night and spending it with me here. So set number 3 about to get underway here. Clear that score up for you, so that is accurate. So Armstrong will have the first serve of set number 3 here. It'll be Jay Dudek, one of the 5 seniors honored here tonight on senior night at the Hawks Nest, Manor Township, Pennsylvania. Deflected, and what a save attempt there by Cassidy Adams, unable to come up with it. And Highlands with another point to open a set. I think that's the 3rd consecutive set in which that's happened. That'll send Cassidy Davis, back to the service line. Egley with a strike, but well deep. And point to Highlands. Hawk to Egley, deflected, and will drop in the defense there. So Armstrong, its first point of set number 3. Senior Lane Miller will head back to the service line, the libero for Armstrong. And that was a tough one there. It was going to be kind of close. Might have been out of play, but Malioli kind of had to catch that one high up by her head almost, and tough one to bring in. So Armstrong with that able to tie it up 2 apiece. Miller to serve. Davis pushed. Cassidy Adams ready for it on the Armstrong side. Here's Callie Allensworth, who started big in the start of set number 2. Does it again there, finding the soft spot, and Armstrong takes a 3-2 lead. See if I can't get you some information on that Hampton-Freeport game for those out there wondering. Pushed across, nice idea, and that will, oh no, kept alive. Another great play at the net by Olivia Pock, deflecting off the net, and she is rewarded for those efforts with the point. 4-2 now the score. Miller stays at the service line. And another point to the Riverhawks, so 4-0 or 5-0 run again. Very reminiscent of the second set where Highlands scored first, but Armstrong went on a 6-0 run, I do believe, in that one. 5-0 run here. And make it 6-0 after Maylee Uli's unable to come up with that one. So looks like Hampton's up 1-0 in that contest. It's 22-18 in set number 2. So Hampton looking to take a 2-0 lead, 23-18, excuse me. So some implications in that one as it pertains to section race. Serve into the net here. And that's a point to Highlands. They'll get the serve back. It's number 16. Jaden Benko sends it across. Sending it right back the other way there was Cassidy Adams with the nice strike and the kill. So Armstrong able to get that point right back. They lead 8-3. Mackenzie Egley returns to the service line. Sent across. Looked like it might have been deep, but keeping it alive there was Davis. Now Maliuli with the through ball across. Here's Pock, Allensworth, and a kill again. Callie Allensworth just rolling right now. Doing an excellent job of receiving the pass from, or the set rather, from Olivia Pock. Those two have had some chemistry here tonight. That'll keep Egley at the service line. Her team up by 6 in set number 3. And a miss on that one. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a Highlands timeout here soon. The lead now up to 7. Again, Egley, not someone we always see at the service line, but tonight she's gotten a little bit of an extra shot there. Success from back there has allowed her to have a little bit of an extended stay. Trying to free ball that one across was number 15, Brooke Signorella, but into the net. And the lead now 11-3 in favor of Armstrong. An 11-1 run. And now for the Hawks. Allensworth again from Pock, and what else? What other result would there be? Another kill by Allensworth. Make it 12-3 in favor of Armstrong. Egley remains at the service line. Dug out by Eve Johnson. Davis with the set to Maliuli. Dudek. The save on the other end. Blocked down the attempt by Allensworth. Free ball across by Pock. Davis to Maliuli, but nope. Instead, it's going to be Signorella, who's blocked down by Allensworth. She's certainly having an impressive night, is Callie Allensworth. Certainly, I think, the front runner right now for the TGIF Solutions player of the game. Egley with another nice serve. That one with some nice downward trajectory for the point. So an ace for Egley. Her team up now 14-3. Egley with the serve. Here's Davis trying to set Malioli, but kind of carrying her momentum too far to the net, so she can only free ball that across. On the other side, great passing again by the Hawks. And Adams ending it with a kill. Make it 15-3. Feels like I've said this a time or two. Egley at the service line. And dropping it in. Was Egley, another ace for that young lady, and now finally a timeout by Highlands, so we too will take a timeout. My name is Joe Rhodes. We'll see you on the other side.
Protecting the things you love and how you do so is among the most important decisions you'll ever have to make. TGIF Solutions can provide you with the peace of mind by supplying answers to all of your insurance needs, whether it be home, auto, business, life, or farm coverage. Contact the team at the Shellhammer Atwood Agency today in West Katanning to be sure that you, your loved ones, and the things that matter most stay safe when it matters the most. TGIF Solutions, insurance for what matters.
And welcome back to High Top Sports Network on this Ryan Bowser State Farm game night. Riverhawks leading 16-3, set number 3, already with victories in set 1 and 2, so if Armstrong can maintain this lead, they will walk away here victorious in just 3 sets. Mackenzie Egley with an ace before it broke away, and another one right there. So Mackenzie Egley on a roll right now from the service line. She makes it 17-3. Trying to get you an update here on this Freeport Hampton game. It is Hampton up 2-0 just into set number 3. Freeport up 3-1, so Freeport's going to have to rally off 3 straight victories to 3 straight set victories, to win that contest. Hampton taking the first 2. Malioli with a strike there, but that one sent a flying out of play. And Egley at the service line. Egley serve across, dugout. Lily with a chance. And that one will drop in behind Egley and next to Dudek for the point. Malioli taking care of it herself for Highlands here. Their first point in quite some time. Serve across there by Hayward. Malioli. Davis back to Malioli. Her attempt just a bit deep. And point to the Hawks. They are now just 6 points away from a victory here in set number 3. Of course, Armstrong taking the first 2 sets of this one. Jackie Nestor, a senior. Takes her spot at the service line. Send it across. Nice serve right there. Give that young lady the ace. Another point for the Hawks. Score now 20-4 in favor of the home team. Nestor, serve across. And another ace for Nestor. It's seniors front and center in this one here. Nestor. 2 consecutive aces for Armstrong. Free ball across after some miscommunication. Pock with a push, and that one's going to drop in. Another heads-up play by Olivia Pock. Setter decides to push it across herself. No one was expecting it, and the right play. Armstrong now leads 22-4. Nestor back to serve. Tough play there as it ricochets off the rafters here after the dig attempt in the back row by Zaywert. Change direction, really hard for anyone to track that one down. Nestor. Dig saved out. Another Pock's just going to have, or she finds Dudek, and Dudek able to drop it in down the near sideline. We are now at match point, 24-4. Armstrong cruising in this third set. They are now 1 point away from a victory in this one. Nestor. Malioli with a free ball across. Egley to Pock. Over to Dudek. And the senior finishes things off, and Armstrong comes away victorious in set number 3, 25-4, and wins it overall in 3 sets. So that about wraps it up here for myself, Joe Rhodes, on High Top Sports Network. I'm going to try to sign off quickly so you folks have time to go watch that Hampton-Freeport game that's in set number 3. But before we do so, we must name tonight's TGIF Solutions Player of the Game, and that, of course, is Callie Allensworth, doing a great job. Really, the combination of Pock and Allensworth were just very dynamic tonight. The passing from Pock to her outside hitters, particularly Allensworth, was mighty impressive. So tonight, the TGIF Solutions Player of the Game will be Callie Allensworth of the Armstrong River Hawks. So again, no games here tomorrow on High Top Sports Network. 2 on Thursday, 2 volleyball games, that is. And then, of course, 4 football games on Friday. So we will have plenty more action for you this week on High Top Sports Network, so make sure you tune in for that. Again, thank you, as always, for taking the time out of your evening to spend it with me here on High Top Sports Network. Again, for Joe Rhodes and the rest of the High Top Sports Network team, we'll see you again here on HTSN.